Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Touchliner podcast. And today is the World Cup special episode. How are you feeling about it, Hussein?
I'm counting down the seconds. I cannot wait. A whole month of daily football, 2 games a day. Tournament football is the best. I love the Euros, but not nearly as much as I'm going to love this World Cup. I'm so excited.
Nah, me too, man. Me too. We're leaving club football at the door, all the dramas of it, all the politics. We're leaving it right here. This is the front door, and we're going into the house of the World Cup in Qatar this winter. Now, well, how this is gonna work? Basically, me and Hussein definitely pre-planned this weeks in advance, not just 5 minutes ago. We're gonna go through each team in the groups, or each group, sorry, and for each team, we're gonna say how far we think they'll get, give our reasons, and then we can start talking about who's, if we disagree with each other, who's gonna win, top scorer, all the good stuff. Don't worry, you guys are in for a good episode. So sit back, relax, and we'll get started. We'll get started. So, Group A, right? Qatar,
Yeah.
Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands. Now,
All
my I'll start off the bat with a hot take here. I don't know if you agree
right.
with me. I think
Okay.
Qatar are gonna do really well in this World Cup.
How well?
They'll definitely make it out of the group. I have no doubt in my mind.
Really?
They got a chance of making it to the quarters. Like, they could.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think?
So if we list the four teams again, Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, and Senegal.
Yeah.
We all know Netherlands are probably going to top that group.
Yep.
The only team that could take the top spot from the Netherlands is the African champions. How dare you sleep on the African champions? Look, I understand Qatar, they do look strong, and they are notoriously known for not having anyone that's from Qatar on that team, right? We all know that team is stacked and is fraudulent.
It's true.
I love Qatar, by the way, but but at the end of the day, I think Senegal has some weaponry and experience that Qatar lacks. I think that they're skilled. They have won big tournaments before. The African Cup is not a nothing. It's basically like the Euros, maybe a little bit lower quality of football, but it's basically like the Euros. So if you come into the World Cup winning the African Cup of Nations, it doesn't matter if Qatar is hosting. It doesn't. They're the home nation, but their population is five. So at the end of the day, who's really supporting them, right? So I'm gonna
No.
put
Okay. Yeah, continue.
my bet on Senegal, but I'm fairly certain that they'll be out in the round of 16. And Netherlands, I want to say will make it to the quarters, if not
Yeah.
semis.
No, I think quarters. I think that's their ceiling. They haven't got enough quality or experience. It's Van Dijk's first World Cup. Good for him. 30 years old.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. Best centre back
It
ever,
is,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Wow. Because Netherlands weren't in the last one.
No, they weren't. They weren't.
Yeah. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. So I think they'll come top, but no, trust me. You
Yeah.
have to remember the 2018 World Cup. Russia made it to the quarterfinals, and they were so close to making it to the semis. It's always the host nation. Like, obviously, there's an argument of like, oh, it's a fix, but
South
usually
Africa.
South Africa's the only one. But even in 2002, Korea made the semifinals with some of the worst
That's fair.
refereeing
That's
I've
fair.
seen in my life. I think Qatar will
Yeah.
do well, and they won the Asian Cup. You talk about the African Cup. We're both Asian, right? First, I'm Malaysian. He's Iraqi, right? We watched the Asian Cup live, or was it the Arab Cup or the Asian Cup? I can't remember.
It was the Asian Cup.
Yeah, we watched that, and Qatar won that in the end. Like, you have to put some respect. They beat Japan in the final, 3-1. That's nothing.
Well, if you're giving me the Asian Cup winners over the like up against the African Cup winners, I'm taking the African Cup winners
Nah,
every day of the week.
at home. Nah, I'm telling you, Qatar gonna surprise you. I'm telling you,
We'll
bro.
find out. Oh, it's not home. None of them are from there. What home are you talking about?
No, but the refereeing, the
Look,
decisions, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see.
yeah, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right. Um, I refuse to get into any politics.
Me too.
I refuse
Me
to
too.
say anything that can get me in trouble or anyone else in trouble. However, I will say that in countries, for the sake of this argument, let's just say in North America, right? So in North American countries, if you catch my drift, um, a lot of things are controlled and regulated in ways under the table to allow certain outcomes to transpire. In North America, it has nothing to do with Qatar. I'm talking about North America.
Yeah. North
Okay.
America. Yeah.
But moving on very swiftly, I think Ecuador will be the punching bag of this
Yeah.
group. You
Yeah.
know, in their last 5 games, they've scored 1 goal and won 1 game. They
Mm.
drew 0-0 with Iraq the other day. Let me just tell you, by the way, Iraq also played against Mexico, who won 5-0 against Iraq. So if you're drawing with Iraq, who lost to Mexico 5-0, there are definitely some concerns. So I will put Ecuador potentially to have 0 points, maybe one draw with Qatar if they're lucky, but yeah, nothing more. That's my
Oh.
take for Group A.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So we move on swiftly to it's coming home. It's coming home. It's not coming home. It's not coming home. I'm wearing my England kit. I'm wearing my England kit. Honestly, England are gonna get knocked out in the round of 16.
In the round of 16
Yeah.
against what? Against number 2 of Group A. I highly doubt them.
Qatar versus England. Yeah, man.
Highly doubt them. Senegal versus England, bro. I think England will defeat Senegal for sure.
Honestly, I just think it's done. It's the end of the road for Southgate. His team selection questionable. Tamori,
Yeah.
we have to talk about that. How has he snubbed Tamori and brought
Hold
Eric
on.
Dyer? He
Hold on.
brought Eric Dyer.
PSA. Hold on. I need to bring out my camera for this.
Oh, he's gonna do a take, isn't he?
How do I? Yeah, I need to. I don't know how to turn on flash anymore, bro.
I don't think you can
Sorry,
on front
technical
camera. You
difficulties.
can't on front camera.
Yeah, that's annoying. No, it's this one. All
Oh,
right.
we got a hot take for you guys. It's going on our Instagram, so you're gonna see
Sorry,
it.
guys. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know the quality of this video. But, all right. Hot take. This is not a hot take at all. This is a personal message. Gareth, I know you're watching this because I know you watch our podcast.
He does. He
You
does.
and the other one viewer. How dare you? How dare you select a backline without Fikayo Tomori? What, could have one bad game against Chelsea and got wrongfully sent
Two.
off in the second one?
Yeah.
Three bad games against Chelsea. But still, how dare you? Because he was the defender of the season last year. He won the Serie A last year. He has proven time and time again. What? You're going to put Maguire on that team who's had 3 Premier League starts? Starts or games? I don't know. I think maybe even
It
games.
might be games, yeah.
It might be games. And you take him instead of Tomori? Did Eric Dyer get chosen as well?
Yes, Eric Dyer got chosen. Connor Cody got chosen.
I'm at a loss. Connor Cody got chosen, and Fikayo Tomori did not. I'm at a loss for words. He's a Serie A winner. Have some respect for yourself, your country, and your players. This is racist. This is racist. How dare you?
I don't particularly agree with what he said, but you know what? I think it just shows. Okay, I'm not gonna say racism, but it just shows that the England manager and the English,
Come on.
the England setup prefer their own league. If Tomori played for Everton, Wolves, any of the mid-table Premier League teams, he's getting picked. I promise you, he's getting picked. You know. But it's because he's in Italy, you know. Because Southgate probably hasn't even been to any of the games.
Regardless,
it's wrong. It's wrong. It's such a disrespect to him. But apart from that, Tammy Abraham wasn't chosen. You know, he's hit some bad form recently, to be fair. But
Tammy Abraham doesn't deserve to be chosen. I'll be completely honest because I watch Roma every now and then. I watch their football. When Dybala's not around, even when he is around, Tammy Abraham is slightly above average at best. And when you have people like Callum Wilson, Ivan Toney, who didn't even make the cut, which is also very controversial, how are you gonna sit here and by any way make a case for Abraham? Because that's just he does not like he will never get selected over Ivan Toney or Callum Wilson. So I'm not really mad about that.
No, I'm not mad about that. I think Wilson is in good form. He brings something different to the table. But Toney, I rate very highly. But apart from that, I think the rest of the squad is pretty good. They have a good chance.
Tony made a statement. Did he
actually?
didn't get selected.
What did he say?
He scored a brace and won against City.
Yeah, in the 99th minute. And he put fingers in
And
his
then
ears, man.
yeah, and then
Cold.
Reece James commented on that photo. He said, "If I speak, I'm in trouble."
Reece James didn't get picked. Now that's the thing.
Reece James,
He's not
but
100% fit though. That's the issue.
mhm.
But he
and then because of that, Trent got taken ahead of him, which I think is still
I think
a
that's
disgrace.
crazy.
When you have countries like Argentina who have gambled
Mm-mm.
on Dybala, but you won't gamble on Reece James.
You have to. Reece James, I think, is the best right back in England. He has to be picked, but England are going to pay the price. They're going to get knocked out. Okay, maybe not in the round of 16, but I wouldn't be surprised. The quarterfinals, they will
By
beat
the
all.
way, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. I'm gonna interrupt you. He's taking a gamble on Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's not
That's
100%,
that's what it was. Yeah, I was trying to think. Kyle
but
Walker.
not James. That's crazy.
It's favoritism, man. It's because Walker's been with him for the last two tournaments. It's all favoritism. Like I'm low key
Mm.
surprised he picked Rashford. He because his form's been really good. But no Sancho, no surprise. Sancho's been horrible the last
Yeah.
couple months. This is Harry Kane's time to shine, right? If Ben was here, we'd both be telling you it's his time to shine. Be the first player to win
This
two
is
golden boots.
all right, guys. I'm telling you from now. From now, okay. This episode. What's up? I just started. Yes. What do
Nice,
you mean? What? No. I came to your room 10 minutes ago.
nice.
Mush mush. I started filming at 12:32. It's 12:45, and I started filming 5 minutes after I took it. Shino out. Go back to sleep, bro.
What did he say?
He said I took the iPad an hour ago.
An hour ago. Yo, he misses his iPad, man.
Oh, okay. Can we leave that?
We'll see. Maybe not. We'll see.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway.
Okay. As
Oh,
as I was saying, this is the very tournament where Harry Kane will get found out as the striker that only scores headers and
do you
penalties.
mean found out? He's a good player. I can't believe you disrespect him this much.
I said. Please refer back to this after this tournament. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna put my hands up and I'm gonna say, hey, I was wrong.
Harry
Okay?
Kane is winning
But
the
please
Golden
refer back to
Boot.
this video.
He's going to become the first player to win the Golden Boot twice in the World Cup. Okay? It's going to happen.
But you just said he's gonna be out. So you're
Yeah,
contradicting
he's going to score like 7 goals against Iran and then he'll win the
me.
Golden Boot.
Yeah, 3 penalties, 2 headers, and a tap.
Do you not
And then he's gonna
remember?
win
Do
the
you not
Golden
remember the
Boot
last World Cup? He scored all the goals in the group stage. He
in
scored
the group
one
stage.
against Colombia. That's it, a
Do you know
penalty.
why? Do you know why?
Why?
He's not a big game player.
Look,
I set you up.
we're gonna see.
I set you up.
We're gonna see. But anyway, moving on in the group, right? Okay, football's not coming home. I think you know who I think is gonna come top of this group, though. I'll tell you right now.
Iran.
No, I think Wales are gonna come top of the group. Now let me
Okay.
explain myself. Okay,
Yeah.
Gareth Bale is still on his day one of the most effective attackers in the world. He's gone to the MLS and he's chilled. He's happy. He's saved all his energy. Right? He showed us a glimpse. I don't know if you watched the
He still won the MLS. He won the MLS.
exactly that MLS
Oh no, he
final.
sent it into penalties. Yeah.
The MLS final. That header. He showed us what he can do. He's gonna do that to England because England and Wales, I think, are gonna win both their games and they're gonna play each other. And whoever wins that is going top. And Wales are gonna beat
You're
England.
you're fast asleep, bro. You are fast asleep.
Nah,
You have
uh,
fall, you have fallen asleep on Iran. You have absolutely passed out in a coma on Iran, bro. How could you think
mm,
Wales?
yep,
Wa-
yep,
Bro, Sardar Azmoun, first of all,
yep.
is an extremely dangerous attacker. So is Taremi. These are two strikers that play in the top leagues of football. Well, Porto is not a top league, but he plays in the Champions League, and by the way, he's a big game player, and we all know that Taremi is a very big game player. You put, I'm telling you, I've had my fair share of being upset watching Iran destroy Iraq, win tournaments, and uh, there's absolutely no way Wales will top their group ahead of England and Iran. I think the order that Group B is in right now is exactly the order that it's going to stay in, unless Wales come and finish third. That's my opinion.
I'm telling you, you're sleeping on Wales, man. Gareth Bale, he's gonna beat England. and he's gonna get to the. You'll get knocked out in the round of 16, but they're gonna enjoy the group stage. England are not all that. They're not all that. But Harry Kane's still gonna win the Golden Boot.
We'll see.
So that's Group B. You want to move on to Group C? We've got Messi
Group
FC.
C, Argentina. I'm very interested to see how this Argentina thing goes.
Argentina, Saudi, Mexico, Poland. So what do you think?
Okay, here's my thing. First thing we need to talk about. They have Romero, who's not 100%, and another player who got selected who is not 100% is Paulo Dybala. No one knows what level.
No. Romero's fine. You know, all the South American players, like when we go to Brazil, I'll explain, but it just looks like they've all been faking injuries for the last month. But yeah, okay, continue.
Maybe. But we all know Dybala is not faking it. Dybala is injured.
Yeah,
Dybala is not 100%. He's been taking a gamble on, and no one knows if it's going to pay off. Here's the thing. I know you have Messi on that team. I know you have Di Maria on that team. I understand the depth. Lautaro Martinez, De Paul, but I think that Dybala is such a pivotal, key, instrumental part in this team if they want to make it to the finals or even win the whole thing potentially. I don't think personally that Argentina are going to win the cup, but Dybala, here's the thing. Di Maria is a winger. Messi is Messi, but he needs another creative player behind him on this team, right? Who else? You got Lautaro Martinez, he's not on Dybala's level. Like, let's just be honest with each other, right? He's not. Okay? You need someone to play the 10 and let Messi go on the right or go up front or do whatever Messi wants to do. But you need someone to play the 10, be creative, shoot when he needs to, cross when he needs to. And Dybala, when he's on the pitch, he has it his way. He does it the way he wants. He's a confident striker. He's creative. He's deadly on the dribble. He'll get past anyone. He is just such an incredibly important part in this team. And I'm telling you, if he can perform, Argentina will be comfortable up until the late stages of the tournament.
I don't know if Argentina play a 10 because Messi operates in that section anyway. So if Dybala plays, he's going to be a false 9 or a striker. But I do agree, he is very effective. Right before his injury, he was Roma's talisman. He was bagging goals, getting assists. He's showing what he can do. But he's never done it properly for Argentina. That's the only issue. So now's his chance to finally show us what he can do. Because if he's firing on all cylinders, I mean, we don't know because he's injured. Messi is firing on all cylinders. The defense, Lisandro Martinez. I think they could make the final. There is a chance. But we'll have to wait and see. But we both agree they're coming top of the group, right? I don't think that's an argument.
Yeah. Unless Saudi, absolutely not.
But who do you think's coming second, though? That's the thing.
You know what? This is a tough one because Mexico's Mexico. They are the favorites to come second, but you got Lewandowski, and he's not staying quiet. Lewandowski's not staying quiet. And by the way, Poland's squad is not as bad as it sounds.
Yeah.
Because you do have Szczesny on that team. You do have players that have been playing for Poland for a while, like Glick. Okay. And can I just say, by the way, Zielinski has been incredible for Napoli.
Yep.
A very big part in them being the winter champions and being 11 points ahead of Milan in first place at the moment. And you got Milik as well helping out up top. So if I were forced, I don't bet. But if I were forced to bet and I had to put money on a team to come second in Group C or like someone's gonna kill my family, I'll put my money.
Mexico, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Sorry. So why did I say Mexico? I was just talking about Poland.
Poland. So you put Poland. You put Poland to come second.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go Mexico because they are the team that has actually made the last 16 without. I think they've made it to the last 16 without progressing further the most times.
Will be right there.
Exactly. They've made it to the last 16, I think, without progressing the most times in history out of any team. And they're a good team. They're always a good team. Like, individually, if you take them out, you're like, Lozano was pretty good. But, like, apart from that, if you look at the rest of the team, nothing special. But you put it all together, they're always always do well in the group stages. So I think they'll come second.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
Group D, Australia. Oh wait, who do you think will come third? Okay. I'm okay. Well, second, third is undecided, but I'm saying we all know who first and fourth are.
on Group D,
Yeah.
you
And wait,
didn't
how
even
far do you
finish
think
saying the
Argentina will?
teams. You didn't say the teams.
No, Group C, Group
Oh,
C. I
Group
said Argentina.
C. Okay,
Yeah,
Argentina, Mexico, Poland, Saudi. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, I'm the same about Poland, Mexico around, but
yeah.
where? How far do you think Argentina go?
I did like a World Cup predictor thing today, and if
Yeah.
Argentina and Brazil come top and they win the next two games after that, they face off in the semis.
Mm-hmm.
They can't face off in the finals unless one of them comes second. So
Mm-hmm.
I think Argentina get knocked out in the semis. It's so
Interesting.
close though. It's so close. It could go either way. Honestly, just one penalty. That's all, or one Messi free kick. That's all.
I'm I'm gonna say Argentina to get knocked out in the semis. I agree.
Yeah, yeah,
I agree with you.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Moving on to Group B, you got Australia, Denmark, France, and Tunisia.
Junior. Wasn't this? I swear this is like almost the exact same group as 2018. Because I remember France and Denmark were in the same group. I don't know if Australia were there, but
France and Denmark were. I don't know about Australia. I don't know about
yeah,
Tunis, but France will definitely top that group. But here's the
yeah.
thing about France, right? They're missing some big players. They're missing what's his name? Kante. They're missing
Engolo.
Maignan. Maignan didn't get selected. Obviously, he's only just returning now. Um, what's Varane's situation?
I think he's been fine. He's been back training for a week or two, but he doesn't want to. We didn't like want to force him back because he wants to play in the World Cup. So we
Hmm.
respected that. So I think
Yeah,
because he is injury prone, we let him train, and he should be fine to like start when the World Cup's.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Koundé, I know Koundé's been injured for some time. I don't know where he'll be at
Mm.
a week today, but we all know Benzema has been faking his injury. He just wanted to play.
Everyone
Ah,
has,
to
man.
be honest, I don't blame him, man. This is his last World Cup, and with such a heavy schedule, you got games like every 4 days. I can't put blame on anyone who fakes injuries so they can play in the World Cup. So I'm not too mad about that. But I do think France will top their group, although they're missing Kante, they're missing Maignan, there are other players I can't think of right now. They have some new firepower. For example, Theo Hernandez. Okay,
Teo
and the one and
Hernandez,
only the
yeah.
goat, the greatest center midfielder of all time has finally made it to the World Cup squad. I'll let you decide who that is.
The greatest centre
Um,
midfielder. Who's this supposed to be?
yeah,
Oh, Rabiot! He's in there!
yeah.
He's in there!
Love maybe.
That's so
Um,
funny.
I'm looking at the strike force, man.
Oh,
It's
man.
it's crazy to have an amount of forwards that you look at and you think Griezmann is the worst one here.
That's.
You
No,
know,
I'd say Koeman's worse than Griezmann.
Benzema, Giroud, Coman, Dembele, Griezmann, Mbappe, and Nkunku. Who do you start? Who do
That
you
is
bench? Who do you?
the best attack in the World
They
Cup by
might have
far.
to play six up front. They might just have to play six up front
It,
because how do you
yeah.
bench any of these guys?
This is gonna be the most dangerous team going forward in the World Cup. The attack.
Yeah,
It has to be. Look at
yeah.
that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean they look dangerous. They're one of the favorites, obviously. Um,
So if I'm not mistaken, um, France and Argentina will not face off unless like they both get to the final, right?
yeah, yeah.
Or like Brazil. Okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, we all know France is topping that group. My opinion, I'm gonna go controversial here. I'm gonna say Australia will come second.
Australia. You name any of their
Australia could
players.
come. Yeah, I actually can.
You're looking at his googling it.
No, okay. You
You're
got
looking.
Aaron Lewis, you got
See.
Jackson Irvine, you got our
Sharp.
Mavir,
Sharp. Oh my
right?
gosh.
Nah, but here's the thing. No, I'm looking at their form first of all. They have because again, I keep up with the Asian teams more because of the Asian Cup.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and Australia have always been a team that I've always been afraid of. Whoever retires, whoever comes in, whatever. year it is. Australia is scary. I'm always scared to compete against Australia. You look at their form now, 4 wins out of 5 games. Um, who did they? Oh, those are New Zealand. Oh, yeah. So Australia beats New Zealand twice. But they beat the UAE 2-1 as well, and Jordan
No,
2-1.
yeah,
Right?
they're
Oh,
good.
I
Australia
forgot.
are good. I think they'll fight Denmark for it. I don't think Tunisia ever shout. But Denmark have
Yeah,
got
no,
world
absolutely.
class players. One world class player. The
Simon Kyer, yeah.
no, okay, two world class players. The man
You know
who
what?
was
You know what?
resurrected,
I
he
think
died and came back, and he's gonna play in the World Cup. Can you believe that?
I'm gonna take back what I just said because and I'm gonna say I take back what I just said because of one name and one name only, and this name is why I think Denmark will come second because I forgot about this person, Højbjerg.
You're right.
Oh no,
Højbjerg.
I'm very Højbjerg is a very 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 good DM, bro. He's a very good DM.
Okay.
He performs, bro. He performs for Tottenham. He's solid. He's one of their most consistent players, and I think he'll make an impact.
Spurs have been conceding for fun recently. They just scraped past Leeds 4-3.
But
Like it's
they're conceding for fun because of Conte, because of the defense. But Højbjerg puts in a shift every game.
it's not that, man. I don't know. I think Denmark's defense will be solid, but because of Kier, I think Kier is a very good defender. There's a reason why he was in the Ballon d'Or list last season. And Christian
Yeah, because he
Eriksen.
helped his team.
Yeah, exactly. He saved Eriksen's
Let's
life,
be
but
real.
he's also
I love Milan, but he only made Ballon d'Or because he saved Eriksen's life.
that is kind of true. But listen, Eriksen is in great form. He's just scored his first goal for United. He looked and he got the assist for the winner when we just played. Eriksen
Mhm.
coming into this World Cup now is gonna show why he's one of the best attacking midfielders in the world. I think he is. I don't think it's that outrageous to say that. Is he
Okay.
on the ball? On the ball, technically, I think he's one of the most gifted players of his generation.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So that's Group D. Moving on to Group E.
Ooh,
Costa Rica,
I like Group
Germany,
E.
Japan, and Spain.
I
I
like
do
Group
really
E.
like this group,
I do like Group
but I
E.
think we all know how this is gonna play out.
Do we?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was looking at Spain's squad. Okay, Spain's squad is so young. They didn't take any of their veterans. They didn't select Ramos. You know, their oldest player is either Alvaro Carvajal. No, okay, it's Busquets. Sorry, they did take Busquets. Okay, I take it back.
Only
But
one.
but like what? Morata, Sarabia, Asensio, Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Nico Williams. And that doesn't scare me. If I'm Germany, I'm not scared,
Mm,
right?
no.
Like I don't know. I think Spain comes second. Germany will come first. Germany, I think are dark horses in this competition. I can't put my finger on whether they're gonna do incredibly or just crash out in the round of 16. I really can't tell.
No, I don't think they'll get too far. I think quarterfinals tops because they haven't got a striker they can rely on. At the end of the day, you need
No, but they have Musiala who's been scoring and assisting
yeah.
left, right, and center.
No, he's
And
good.
by the
He's
way, Kai Havertz always puts in good performances for Germany. He might be absolutely shocking for Chelsea, but Kai Havertz is a great player for Germany. You know who I was surprised not to see? I was surprised not to see Werner.
good. Oh my gosh, one is not that good. I was gonna say horrible. He's not horrible. He's just not good enough.
Really,
He's not good enough. He's
I
not.
feel, I feel he's been doing pretty well at Leipzig. He's I don't know his stats for them, and he's never been bad for Germany. He just really was not good at Chelsea. He
He's
wasn't
doing
used to that level of
okay this
of
season. He's
football.
got 9 goals in all comps. It's not bad.
Okay, yeah, that's what who in Germany is better right now? Let's look at the squad.
The thing is with
We
Germany,
okay, Sane is better.
yeah, but
Fulkrug is
these are
better,
all
definitely.
wingers though. Like if we're talking central, it's just Havertz is probably gonna start there in the false nine.
Okay, that's true.
And Havertz
Or a
can't
Damien.
finish. Every time I watch Chelsea, I know what you mean by the way now. Like every time I watch
Mhm.
Chelsea, it's so boring. It's frustrating. I can't talk about the game against Newcastle, but just they're boring again. They're boring again. Okay, just
They
and
suck. I
and I see
hate Chelsea. I
Havertz,
hate
and
them.
Havertz is not that good. Like Chelsea, a lot of Chelsea fans, match going fans, don't like him. Like I see it on Twitter. Obviously, Charlie doesn't really like him. He's just
Mhm.
obviously 72 million for him. They're annoyed at that, but for Germany, he seems to be a bit better. But I don't think they'll make it far because at the end of the day, there are games where you just need a striker. You need a moment, and I don't know if there's any of those players
Yeah.
in that German team. Maybe Musiala, but apart from that, I don't think so.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just go with what we agree: Germany 1, Spain 2,
Yep,
Japan 3, Costa Rica 4.
yep,
All
yep.
right.
No Thiago, just
Peru,
lol.
no Thiago as well. I think that's crazy, by the way. I think that's absolutely ludicrous.
No De
But
Gea.
who cares about that? But yes, Group F. This one is a spicy one.
Oh, actually,
This one is a
I
spicy one.
just want to say
Okay.
respect De Gea. Okay, keep going.
My nation, my country,
Oh
my origin.
yeah.
Belgium, Canada, Croatia,
Oh
and Morocco. So we all know
Canada.
Canada's gonna win every single game 9-0.
My home
Alphonso Davies
and
is gonna score
native
bicycle kicks
land.
every single game. So this is a question of who's gonna finish second.
You're gonna say
No,
Canada,
but
aren't
on a
you?
real, no, on okay, on a real. Here's the thing: Belgium. I was very surprised at some of the choices.
For Belgium.
You selected Eden Hazard. Eden
He's,
Hazard has
he's,
been
he's the
shocking, like
captain.
absolutely
He's
shocking.
the captain, yes.
Captain or not, captain. What is he gonna do? Like, what contributions does he have in a game of football?
Watch him. He's gonna
I,
show up. He's gonna show up for Belgium.
Hey, and by the way, whoever's listening, I love Hazard. I was the biggest advocate for Hazard for the longest time. But it does get to a point where you're like, okay, now we have to admit that he's washed, and I guess he is. Um, Another one, a player that has been getting on my nerves recently because although I said I'd give him time, he's taking a lot of that.
Aha.
Charles Diki Tulare got selected for the World Cup after having zero goal contributions and more than enough game time. So I don't know what that's about. As a Milan fan, I'm very happy because you're giving him a chance to play with players that he's familiar with playing with, to actually start getting in another rhythm again. And if he starts to perform, he's going to come back to Milan with confidence and the ability to start finally picking up in the second half of the season. So as a Milan fan, I'm happy that Kitalari got chosen. But if you're talking risk reward from a Belgium point of view, you don't want Dikitolare anywhere near your squad because his level of confidence is below the ground. We all know he's a gifted and talented and technical player, and he can get the job done when his head is in it. But his head is not in it. It's a risk you're taking on him. So I don't know how much is going to pay off. That's why he got selected. Who the hell is that guy? This guy died a year ago, so that's interesting. But you do have some names that have been performing. Although Lukaku's been in and out of injury, you have Trossard, who this season he's not been bad at all.
Mhm.
Tielemans, who Tielemans had been having a very very good season. You can't take anything away from the one of the greatest midfielders in the history of the Premier League, Kevin De Bruyne. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how far I say Belgium will go. I do think they will definitely make the quarters. But it'll be very close to see if they get to the semis or not.
I think the defense lets them down. I mean, if you actually look at the defense, you've got Vertonghen and Alderweireld, who are pensioners. They're old. They
Yeah.
can't run. And then they have Faze from Leicester, who's quite inexperienced. He's just only getting used to the Premier League now. And I don't know the other people. Munier and Castagne, I know, but Thiat, Debast. I'm sorry if I should know them. I don't know who they are. It's gonna let them down because it's what got them knocked out against what? Oh wait, they beat Brazil, didn't they, in 2018?
They beat Brazil.
Yeah, but I remember the defense let them down. Courtois can do so much, right? But
Hmm.
I don't
You can
know.
only do so much.
Exactly.
Oh, timestamp. Let's add a quick segment. Is who do we think we're gonna call this the James Rodriguez Award? Who do you think is gonna be a player that gets like goes crazy in the World Cup and gets bought for a crazy amount of money?
That's a good question. Who do you have someone in mind? I think you have
Come
someone
on,
in
man.
mind.
I actually don't. I need to think about this. That's why I told you in advance because you both need to think about
Okay, all right. We will mention that later. But for
Okay,
now,
I now have someone in mind, but that was
okay.
a long shot. Okay, time. Um, so okay, okay? Here's my question. Do you think it's even close between Canada and Croatia?
I I think Croatia will come second, but I will make the case. I will make the case for Canada. I feel, in my opinion, Croatia have a
Okay.
very old squad. They're aging, right? They've got the quality, but
Hmm.
they're all old. If you look at how many of those players are of good quality and under 30, like are there? You got Modric, you've got Rebic, who isn't as good as he was, but you've got. Did Rakitic even
But
get
hey,
selected?
last World Cup, Rakitic did not get selected, but Perisic did. Pasalic did. Kovacic, bro. Wow, this is a stacked midfield.
Kovacic is
Um,
good.
Brozovic has been incredible for Inter, by the way.
Mm-mm.
Last season, last World Cup, Rebic really performed for Croatia. Do you remember his goal against
Yes,
Argentina?
the first
That was a
time out.
great
Yeah,
goal.
yeah,
A
yeah.
great, yeah. Great finish. I don't know, man. I just re-looked at that Croatian midfield, and I thought they might even go atop the group. I'm gonna be honest with you, because we all
No,
know, doesn't matter what Modric's age is, he's aging like a fine wine.
no, it's
This
true.
guy,
That's true.
his level has not dropped even 1% since the last World Cup. You know, if you saw him in Champions League last season, um, can't say anything about him. But hey, they here's the thing: the strike force. They're only gonna play one up front, but you got Orsic, who's a winger. You got
Kramaric,
Vlasic, you know,
Kramaric.
Kramaric, yeah, Kramaric as well. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
Like
I
you
think, I
last
think.
year, last year that missing piece was Mandzukic,
Yep.
and that's what helped them get so far. But without a decent striker, I don't know how far they're gonna go. But I do think they will finish second, and they might even make it top.
No, I don't know. That's the thing. They probably will come second because of the experience. But we move on to Canada now. If you look at their team,
Hmm.
how much pace is gonna be thrown at this Croatia team?
Davies, you can. Oh man, yeah.
You got Davies. You've even got
Jonathan
like,
David.
yeah, you've
Oh
got
my
Jonathan
god.
David, exactly, and you've even got an experienced Canadian player who's played his whole career in England, Junior Hoylett. Like, you've got a good amount of players here.
Toilet. He got selected.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
still alive.
He plays for Reading.
That's crazy. Wait, where is he? I can't find him. Hoyland.
Junior Hoylett, bro, he's there.
Am I
This,
blind?
yes. And Hutchinson,
Junior,
obviously for
where?
Besiktas, solid
Oh,
defensive midfield.
defender. I was defender. Yeah,
Yeah, Hoylett
I
has
know
been
that. I know that.
selected. Uh,
Man,
and
I'm so
Hutchinson.
excited for this World Cup.
You get to support Canada. Yeah, you got Canada kit, have you?
No, bro. What? No, I don't care about. No, I do. I love Canada. My home and native land.
I hope they do well. I hope they surprise me, but I do think Croatia will come second.
Here's the thing. I don't want Canada to do well if I'm not there to enjoy the atmosphere. So, no, I'd rather them just fresh out.
The bitter guy. But yeah, so we're
Yeah,
agreeing on that one. Yeah, first Belgium, second Croatia.
yeah.
Okay.
First Morocco, please.
Oh yeah, also
So
Morocco,
Group G. Um, you got
the
Brazil,
favorites,
Cameroon,
the
Serbia,
favorites.
and Switzerland.
Brazil are the
The
favorites.
favorites. Are
Yes,
they? But are they your favorites?
yes, yes, they are.
Okay, interesting. They are not mine.
Ooh,
Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia, and Switzerland. We don't need to spend too much time on this.
I got
Okay,
I got Cameroon in the sweepstake in my work,
bro.
man. I'm so
You
annoyed.
know, you, you know when Weverton got selected. I thought that was a typo.
Weverton.
The film was called Weverton.
To
I
be
thought it was
fair,
like, oh,
yeah, like
W everything.
what kind of name is
Weverton.
that?
Um, was I dreaming or did I read that Marquinhos will not be playing the World Cup?
I believe he's not. Oh no, he is. He is. He is.
Because
You're
he's
dreaming.
been
You're dreaming.
selected.
You're dreaming.
Okay, I was dreaming.
Wait, oh,
Here's the
Google his
thing though,
name
they have a
quickly just
lot
to
of
see.
experience. A lot. Okay, you Google his name. Let me talk. A lot of experience.
He's
Dani
good.
Alves, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos, and Militao in that back line. There's a like the combined age of that is crazy. But again, Thiago Silva's he's slowed down in pace, but he's not let that slow him down in terms of form. He's been incredible the last 2 seasons. Danny Alves, I don't know. I don't watch whatever league he's in. Probably Brazilian league. I don't
I
watch the
think it's a
Brazilian league.
Mexican league.
Um,
No.
or whatever league that is, I don't watch it. But man, here's the thing: you got Casemiro and Fabinho on the same team. You got Guimaraes and Paqueta on the same
Nah,
team.
Fabinho isn't starting, man.
All going.
Fabinho has been having a horrible season. He's
It,
not
do-
starting.
it doesn't matter starting or not. He's there if he's needed,
It's
and I
true.
think he won't let his Liverpool performances translate because his Liverpool performances are linked to the whole team being trash. So I'm not worried about that. But oh my God,
This team.
does that forward list scare me to death? Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, Richarlison, Rafinha, who I don't know who Pedro is, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Anthony, Martinelli. Like,
Don't don't put Martinelli in there, man. Respect the rest of them.
shut up, shut up, shut up. You put some respect on Martinelli's name. That young boy is a hard worker and an
He is
incredible,
a hard
incredible
worker.
footballer.
He is a hard
So
worker.
don't
But
disrespect
I think
Martinelli.
they just come behind France for best attack because there's a lack of a number 9 there. So that I think that's it. But
Here's okay. Here's the thing. Like, I'm gonna say this. Okay, look, Brazil are not my favorites, but they are the favorites to win the league,
yeah, they
to win the
are.
cup.
Yeah, they are.
And if they do, it's gonna be because of one man, and that one man will be cemented, and his name will be risen that little bit higher to Ronaldo and Messi, and he will be in the
What?
top five footballers of all time. No, listen to me,
Oh
listen to me,
no no
listen to me.
no!
How? Listen, no, you listen to me. You listen to me. You let me finish talking. Okay, Messi and Ronaldo will never ever be replicated or duplicated. Nothing will
Okay,
ever come close
okay.
to the beauty and the talent that we've seen. However, no one's going to be talking about Messi and Ronaldo and Maradona. No one's going to be talking about Messi and Ronaldo and Pele. People are going to be talking about Messi and Ronaldo and Neymar. Okay, you know what? Now that I said that out loud, that's but
Exactly.
but but um, I do definitely think that he will be the best player in our generation besides Ronaldo and Messi.
I agree with
You know,
that.
and he the thing is he is phenomenal on the ball. He elevates every team that he joins. I just think the choice to leave Barca for PSG was the absolute worst thing that he's done his entire career, and it
Mhm.
destroyed him. But this World Cup here, with the stacked team that it is his chance for redemption. It's his chance to get his name back on the top, to be taken as seriously as he wants to be taken. And I think that they really can do it. They really can. So yeah, Brazil will top their group for sure. I don't even care what you
I
say.
think so. But
But
here's the thing: is they have a huge weakness. Look at their fullbacks. Just actually take a second and look at who they have at left and right back.
here's the thing: has Alex Telles been doing that bad at Sevilla? That's what
I
I
think
want
he
to
has
know.
1 or 2 assists. But Sevilla aren't doing that well, if I remember correctly.
Sevilla, yeah, Sevilla have been terrible. Sevilla have been terrible, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what his form has been like. Danny Alves, you know what? I think Danny Alves might even start because
Yes.
Danilo. By the way, Danilo sucks. Danilo
Yeah.
absolutely sucks.
He's
These
not
guys are in
Brazilian.
trouble.
He's like Fred.
He's like Emerson, bro.
Everton.
But Danny, if Danny Alves gets to start, I think he can show a lot of experience. He won't have a lot of pace. That this back line is not very quick. Militao and Marquinhos can hold down the center with their speed, but the fullbacks
Thiago Silva starts
definitely
though.
will be staying back.
Thiago Silva's gonna start though.
I don't know if he starts over Militao and Marquinhos. I don't know about that.
He's probably Chelsea's best player, and he's still got it, and he brings
Yeah,
experience.
but Chelsea suck. Militao just won the Champions League. Militao just won the Champions League,
You
and
need
Marquinhos is Marquinhos. He's one of the best defenders in the world right now. So like,
Thiago
how does
Silva's got the experience. I think he starts. He brings something
Thiago
different to that
Silva
back line.
probably? We'll see, but
We'll
I
see.
don't think he starts. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see about that. My seconds will be Cameroon.
What?
Yeah, come on. First of all,
What?
Fodibalo Toure. Wait, Fodibalo Toure is not there. Where's Fodibalo Toure from? Is he from Ghana?
Oh wow. Guys, Zayn is confused two African countries. Wow.
No, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. He's not from Ghana, so I don't know where he's from.
Okay. I don't think
Is he from
Cameroon.
Senegal?
I d- maybe.
Wait, hold on. I need to do some
If
research.
he's from Senegal, then Senegal have got a pretty good forward line then.
No, he sucks. Fode Baltur is the backup left back for Milan, bro. Yeah, he's
Oh,
Senegalese.
I don't know who I was thinking
He,
of.
no, no. Fode Baltur is an absolute liability, by the way. But you're
Okay.
thinking about Balde.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
But
no, no. Cameroon are
yeah,
gonna
I don't
come.
know.
Cameroon are coming top of the group because they have Eric, Maxim,
Oops.
Choops, Motts.
Big Troop Smuts.
He's
Um, I don't know. I think they can pull it off. I do. They, by the way, their best player is not Troops.
no,
Their
it's
best player is definitely not Troops
no,
at
it's not.
all.
It's not. It's not.
It's big Andre Frank, Zambo, and Gisa.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
That guy has been phenomenal this season.
it's true.
Maybe just as good, if not better, than Kvaratskhelia this season. So yeah, I'm sticking with it. I'm
And
sticking with it.
they've got Onana in
Cameroon for
goal,
second,
you know.
Switzerland for third.
But I
Yeah,
still
Onana in goal as well.
think Serbia. You're sleeping on Serbia.
Serbia over Switzerland?
Yeah, yeah. I genuinely think that. I put it in. I put my money in my mouth. I betted on Serbia to get through in the group. They've got
You know, there's only one player on the Serbian entire squad list that doesn't end in H.
which one?
You can fact check me, good Dutch. You can fact check me.
It's
He's the
almost an
only one that
itch.
doesn't end in
It's
H.
almost an itch.
That's crazy,
Oh
bro. That's an itchy
wow.
team.
Yes, true. Haha. You have to look at the team. Right, Mitrovic, great form this season. Jovic, solid.
Troops.
Vlahovic is at the wrong club. All right, he
Okay,
would
yeah.
be having an
By the
amazing
way,
season.
Milinkovic Savage as well. You know what?
Exactly,
Okay, you
Milinkovic,
know what?
Savic, and if you look at the defense, they've got
Dusan
Milenkovic.
Tadic as well,
Exactly,
bro.
they've got a good
Yo, this
team,
is a
man.
stacked team. What
Yeah,
the hell?
exactly. I was like, why are you sleeping? You're
I am sleeping.
sleeping.
I am sleeping on Serbia. This is crazy.
They're doing well. They are gonna come second. I feel. I think Switzerland.
Interesting.
It'll be between them and Switzerland, and Serbia are gonna do it.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm sticking with Cameroon just because
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna be
I'm
taking
going.
it.
Yeah, Brazil,
I
Serbia.
want to be different. Okay, finally, last but absolutely not least, this group is so tasty. Ghana, Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay. First of all, my favorites.
No
South
way.
Korea, no,
Oh,
Portugal.
you actually
Yes,
think they're
yes,
very?
wait. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Every time Ronaldo was slated by the media, he did something crazy. Okay. This has come at a perfect time. Remember Wolfsburg? Remember Dortmund? Remember Juventus? Do you remember? Because I remember. Every single time he was doubted, every time he was told he doesn't have it, every time somebody has come and talked trash about his name and disrespected him, he's come out and said, listen, do you know who I am? I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you don't know, I'm gonna remind you right now that I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. And if Portugal, PSA, if Portugal don't win the World Cup, I'm killing myself. No, I'm not killing myself. I love my life.
Portugal. Look.
But
Okay. I'm gonna remove my
here's the thing.
bias from this.
No,
Okay.
wait. Let me continue. Here's the thing. Ronaldo or no Ronaldo, the team
Mm,
is
yeah.
crazy.
It is.
Okay,
It is.
you got
It
the
is.
Serie A Player of the Year, Rafael Leao. You got Joao Felix. You got is Jota not selected?
He's injured.
Jota not.
He's
Oh, he's injured.
injured.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Vitinha, Ruben Neves. Sorry, let me try this
Yeah.
again.
You have to do the
Vitinha,
pronunciation.
Ruben Neves, Paulinho, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes. Bro, the midfield is stacked. And you know what? Dalot is on form. Ruben Diaz, Cancelo, Nuno Mendes. Like, bro, come on. You're really gonna sit here and tell me that Portugal don't have what it takes to take it all the way?
They
How dare you
no,
sit
I
here and tell me
don't think they don't, but I just don't think they're favorites. I think it's Brazil, German.
that? No, they're
Not
just my
German.
favorite.
Okay, that's
They're
fair.
not favorites.
I think they're like in the second bracket. You know, they're with Germany and like
Yeah.
Netherlands and stuff. But they've got the perfect mix of like youth and experience. They've brought Pepe. Pepe's back, and obviously they have
If only
Ronaldo.
Quaresma was playing.
Oh man, Quaresma. Now Ronaldo's gonna come in. He's gonna get a goal, right? Because he's gonna break his record of scoring. And now it was 4 World Cups. Now it's gonna be 5 when he scores in this. And the midfield, you're right, is stacked. Defensively, Pellegrini. I saw him yesterday, United against Fulham. Wow, he made the most tackles in a single game in the Premier League this season. Very good player. And then you've got obviously Bruno Fernandes. You've got Neves as well, who can play either or. You've got Bernardo Silva. He's on his. He is one of the most technically gifted midfielders of our generation as well. I think he's amazing. And Felix. If the Portugal manager has a brain, he does not start Ronaldo in this team, right? You don't. For the team, you have to start Felix.
We all know Ronaldo's starting.
I know. It's annoying, but you have to start Felix in the middle. You have to start Leao on the left, and you have to start Bernardo as an inside right. That is how Portugal might win the World Cup. But he's going to start Ronaldo, and it's going to cost us. I'm telling you. I respect... Ronaldo's good, okay? Ronaldo's good at... He knows how...
Save it for Wednesday.
He knows how... Thursday, it's 2 parts. It's first half on Wednesday, second part on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, look, Ronaldo is a clutch player. He's going to do something. He'll score a winner or something. Hussein's right in that sense, but he doesn't take them to the World Cup. Messi's got a better chance of taking Argentina to the World Cup. That's my opinion.
Okay, we'll see. But another team that I think... Okay, my dark horse is the team dark horse.
Okay.
Uruguay. Okay. Player that I've been talking about a lot. Player that I've said is the best right winger in the world at the moment. A player that deserves his flowers, and I hope we'll get them. Federico Valverde. He will be leading the midfield.
Yep.
And if you just look, Luis Suarez will be making his return to the big stage. We don't know. I don't know what Suarez has been doing in Uruguay. I can't say whether he's been on it or not. But I know Cavani will be making contributions. And here's the thing, bro. Darwin Núñez minutes per goal is 121. That's not half bad. At all.
It's not,
so as much as we talk about Darwin Núñez,
you talk. Actually, we talk.
But mainly me. As much as I diss him, he's coming into this World Cup on very good stats for his. How old is he? 21. Let me just double check this.
He's 22, 3, yeah.
23. Yeah, but I think he's coming in with a lot of confidence and potentially the skill to do bits. They will definitely finish.
Yep.
Finish second in this group.
I agree. Second. But you know what? They could finish above Portugal because that game could go either way.
That will not happen.
You're forgetting, by the way, that Uruguay have Bentancur.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bentancur.
I don't rate Bentancur.
He's been in good form though. He's been in good form. He just scored a brace.
Yeah, has been in good form. Yeah.
You know, if you praise Højbjerg, you have to praise Bentancur because they are in that.
You know what?
Spurs
That's
midfield.
I could see that.
But you know what? Yeah, I think Uruguay, Portugal, that can go either way. Because in the last World Cup, didn't Uruguay knock Portugal out? Am I right in saying that? 2 Cavani goals. It was, wasn't it?
You were right in saying that.
Yeah, it was. And the second Cavani goal was that's one of my favorite football goals. Do you remember that finesse from like 35 yards? He hit it first, not 35 yards, but it was outside the box first.
I don't remember. No, I don't remember.
Obviously, because Ronaldo lost.
PTSD. I just can't remember.
No, but that last World Cup. You know what? Okay, here's a question. What's been your favorite World Cup? Take nostalgia out of it. Take nostalgia out. Try your best. Take it out.
2010.
No,
2010.
I said take nostalgia out of it.
2010. I can't take nostalgia out of it. First of all, I can't. And secondly, the 2010 World Cup was absolute. Think about the final. Yeah, minute 116. Iniesta scores an absolute banger of a goal. Think about the semi-final. Puyol with that header in the last minute against Germany after such an intense game. Think about Uruguay. Think about Forlan. Think about the drama with Uruguay and Ghana.
It's just nostalgia, man.
How can you tell me? Nostalgia of what? How does the 2014 World Cup...
The final and the semi were 1-0. That's boring, man. 2018 was the best World Cup I've watched. 2018.
No.
France for listen. Put it back on right now. Put it back on. Listen, listen to me. Listen, France
Okay.
4, Argentina 3. Ronaldo, look at me, and try not to get happy when I tell you this. End of the game. There's a free kick on the edge of the box. David De Gea stands in the middle of the goal. Cristiano Ronaldo steps back.
Okay, no,
No.
okay,
He
yeah,
steps
that game
back,
was
and
crazy.
someone messages me and says he's scoring this. By the way, yeah. How
That was me, baby.
you're talking about moments, okay? These are the moments.
It was a
2018 was
group stage moment. It was a group
yes,
stage
but if
moment.
we go further,
Okay, no, another moment in that World Cup that was absolutely crazy. It was that Messi goal where he controlled it with his thigh and then his
yeah,
foot, like within like the middle. That was crazy. That game against Nigeria was great, and Marcus Rojo's winner. Okay, look, I'm not saying it was a bad World Cup, but come on, the 2010 World Cup, there was just drama. Bah, from there, from
it's
up, bro,
just
bro. It
nostalgia,
was
man.
everywhere.
It's just
The
nostalgia.
handball, Suarez gets sent off in the 90th, and then they go to penalties, and then Uruguay win. Come on,
If Ghana won that, then yeah,
come
I'd say it's
on.
the best one. But Uruguay won, so justice doesn't exist. I'm still hurt by that. That's when I started hating
Actually, I was
Suarez,
over.
and that's why to this day I hate him. I don't like him as
Well,
a
but
player.
the thing is, would you not do that for any country?
No, I
Would you not do
would,
that for
but
any country?
that's the thing because I wanted Ghana to win, and then after that he joined Liverpool, and then he bit people, and then he was racist.
Asamoah,
Jan, man, I remember when he moved to
Jan.
one of the UAE teams, and I got really excited. I don't know why.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm sticking with 2010.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with 2010.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. Fair
But we
enough.
can both agree that it definitely wasn't 2014.
No, no. The 7-1 was funny at the time, but now looking back, it was really embarrassing. In their own
Definitely.
backyard.
Um,
But I generally think to this day, though, if Neymar was fit, they win the World Cup, Brazil. I think they were all depressed that Neymar wasn't there.
I think if Argentina won it as well, it would have been iconic. But
Oh, that's
I don't
Brazil.
know.
That could have been a Brazil-Argentina final.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, anyway, we'll quickly just recap everything. So Group A, I said Netherlands and Qatar. You said
Netherlands and Senegal.
Group B, I said okay, I'll say England, Wales. Oh no, Wales, England. Wales,
Okay.
England.
England, Iran.
Okay. C, Argentina, Mexico.
Argentina, Poland.
D, France, Denmark.
France, Denmark.
E, Spain. Oh no, sorry, Germany, Spain.
Costa Rica, Japan.
Okay.
Germany, Spain.
F, Belgium, Croatia.
Belgium, Canada. Toronto,
Oh,
the sixth.
yeah, okay.
No, Belgium, Croatia. No.
Group G, Brazil and Serbia.
Brazil, Cameroon.
And Group H, Portugal, Uruguay.
Portugal, Uruguay. Yeah.
So, yeah, so
Son is playing the World Cup, by the way. Son has made it.
yes, actually we
He
forgot to
has been
say
selected.
he's
Yeah.
he's gonna play, but Korea are not gonna make it past the group stage. But you know
No,
what?
definitely not. Definitely not.
I hope he has a good game, a game or two. But
I
yeah, so
agree.
let's make it clear who. So you want Portugal to win the World Cup, or you think Portugal will win the World Cup?
I don't think they will. I know they will.
Okay, so he knows that Portugal are gonna win the World Cup. I feel Brazil are gonna win it. I think it's time. It's been 20 years. It's time for the best footballing nation in international history to get the 6th star. It's time for Fred to lift the World Cup. I need those pictures. Fred, Casemiro, Anthony, Tellez, all the United boys. Just
You are not allowed to claim. No, stop. You're not allowed to claim credit. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to claim credit.
bro, if he wins the World Cup, I claim him back.
Okay.
Have you heard the rumor though that he's gonna run out his contract until the summer?
What do you mean? Like he's gonna leave after them?
Yeah, because his contract runs out this summer. Yeah.
Yeah. I have heard that.
Yeah. But until
Bro,
then,
I'll take him, man. I'll
I
so
know,
happily take
I
him.
know you would, and he'll be good in Syria. But that's club talk. We're not
Mhm.
talking about club football. I think Brazil is gonna be. I think the odds it goes Brazil,
Mhm.
Argentina, France, but it's those three. But I'm pretty sure Brazil is first. I'm not sure about the other two.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I'm
that's a fair
so
statement. And
sure Brazil are winning it.
okay. On to the final segment. Who is your James Rodriguez of this World Cup? And by
You go
that,
with
I
yours
mean who is the
first.
player who's going to stand out? Here's the thing: I have two maybes, two definites, and a maybe. So I have three.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Number one, Aurelien Tchouameni. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Can you believe that Madrid don't even miss Casemiro? Can you believe that?
Yes.
Casemiro has gone and no one even realizes it. Like, I think that's so crazy. And Chouameni is what, like he's 21, 22. He has been phenomenal for
Mm.
Madrid. But here's the thing. We haven't progressed far enough in the Champions League for people to realize it. No one really watches the Spanish league. So I think this is the big stage where Chouameni will come out and go like, hey guys, Kante's not there, but don't worry, I'm here. That's one. Two, look, he's established. His market value is high. And I'd hate to say this, but this World Cup is going to ensure that he will depart the club because he's going to be sold for like 125 million after this World Cup. Rafael Leao is going to have an incredible tournament. You heard it here first.
Okay. I was gonna
You heard it
say
here
him.
first.
Yep.
Because
Rafael Leao.
because here's the thing. He, by the way, he has the fastest recorded sprint this year in the Champions League. He has a pace that's unmatched. He was even faster than Theo Hernandez, and Theo Hernandez is flipping rapid. Okay, I don't see a right back or a left back in the group stages that can even dare to keep up with Leao.
Davies.
Okay, and I think
Davies.
in the group
Oh,
in their
okay.
group.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Davies will pose a problem, but they're not going to meet because Canada are not making out of the group. But I don't know if they come first and then they face off against like Serbia, they're going to cook Serbia, and Leao's going to play such an instrumental part in that as well. So yeah, I think his market value will increase. It's going to make us a lot of money because of his performance at the World Cup. And finally, this is my maybe. Okay, I think the Kitolari could come out and show a lot of people why we almost broke a club record fee for him.
Really?
Bro, here's the thing. We know he has the quality.
Mm.
We know that he hasn't been performing because he's in a new environment he's not used to, and there's a lot of pressure on him. I know, kid's got nothing to lose. He's shit right now, but he's back playing with people that he idolizes, that he playing for a country that he will die for. Like, pressure's off, and he can do what he wants. So if he comes, say he comes on in the 60th minute of the first game, plays so well that he starts the second, and then just goes from there, and then the further Belgium make in the World Cup. I don't know. That's just a thought. Just a thought. This was my maybe. I'm not sure about this.
I think that's the only way, because I think just starting, I don't think Belgium, I think he's probably just there for the experience. I think a lot of these teams
Mm-hmm.
bring a couple of youngsters, promising youngsters, just to be around that environment. So when they are ready and they do get picked, it's not like, like deer in headlights moment.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready for it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if that could happen, it's happened to many players before, and I do think he's got a lot of potential. So if it does happen, good. I like
Mm-hmm.
Belgium. That would be nice to see. So my
Mm-hmm.
person, right? I like this guy. I actually really wanted him to come to United, but Vlahovic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is one of the best young, I guess you call him young strikers in the world. He just needs to get going. He's been at the wrong club. We've talked about Juventus on this podcast a lot of times, how they've been
Mm-hmm.
struggling this season. I think you get him in that Serbian team. We looked at it. We did. I also did the same thing as you. I was like, Serbia, and I opened the squad list. I was like, okay, fair enough. Like they have got some serious talent in there. I think Vlahovic
Yeah.
could be one of those like maybe 4, 5 goal, even 6 goal tournament strikers, and he gets
Mm-hmm.
a move to United. No, I'm probably not. If Ronaldo leaves, who
Probably
knows?
not, unless you guys break the bank. Pay a
I
nice
would
100
love
mil.
to. I would love to. I would love to. I do also think
Yeah.
for Canada, Jonathan David, I rate him.
Bro, I'm waiting for Milan to make an offer for Jonathan David.
I rate him so highly.
I cannot wait for that. Yeah, he's very good, and he's gonna have a good 2 games, and then get slapped in the third.
I think, yeah, he's gonna show what he's made of, and that's. I don't think he'll be as well as Vlahovic because I think Vlahovic is deadly. Like people don't understand how good this guy can be. So I think it will be him.
Yeah.
The other players I'm thinking of, like Neymar, João Felix, they're good already. People know they're good. I think this could be Neymar's. This
Yeah.
is Neymar's last chance to
This is absolutely Neymar's last
is
chance.
because he's in his prime. You know, we say, oh, it's Messi and Ronaldo's last chance. It's not because they're old. They're not gonna carry them to the. I might eat my
Yeah.
words, but I want Messi
I
to
think he
win it.
will.
I want Messi to win it, but
Hmm.
we'll see. We'll see. I want Messi to win it, but I
We
want
will
Brazil to
see.
win it. So maybe they can share it.
Time will tell. But thank you to whoever one or two viewers that tuned into this.
Nah, I think
I'm
we're
so
getting views
excited.
on
I'm so
this.
excited.
We're getting views. Yeah, it's late. It's
You
late in
think so?
Dubai. Yeah, dude, World Cup.
Alright.
Come on, World Cup.
Work. Yeah. You know what, bro? But
Wait, give me a top scorer quickly. Top scorer.
I'm even Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, I'm going Harry Kane because I have a brain. All right. Well, thanks for being on the podcast.
But we all know Mbappe's gonna be a top scorer.
No.
Let's be real.
Mbappe
Be real.
is going to have a stinker. He's gonna flop this tournament. If France are gonna do well, and he's not gonna do anything, he's gonna be
Oh,
worse than he
by
was in the
way,
Euros.
I don't know if you saw this. I think I saw it on TikTok. He was coming back into the locker room, and the
Yeah.
keeper of the other team, and, and he looked at the keeper, and grabbed his nutsack, like, oh man, he's so disrespectful, so disrespectful. He's such a.
Yeah.
Let me not speak ill on the guy, but I don't want him to succeed, but I think he will.
No,
He
I
is
think
deadly on the
no.
ball.
He's gonna be in a team, and he hasn't been in a team for the past few months. He's been around people that he employs, so it's gonna be a very different environment for him to not be the big dog, main
Yeah.
dog. But yeah, I think he's gonna flop. That's the last thing I have to say. Have you got anything else to say?
Good night. Good night.
This guy's dead. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Leave
Thank you all
comments
very much.
below. Who do you think's gonna win? Who's gonna be top scorer? Who's gonna be dark horse? Let us know. Like, subscribe, follow, download, and we'll see you guys next week when the World Cup actually would have kicked off.
Any eligible Muslim women, please.
Okay, good. Bye, guys.